Alright, so welcome back. Hoping you guys are having a fabulous day. I wanted to talk about this, which is something it's pretty important. So I have been seeing a lot of people mess this thing up. And I just want to make it clear, like in future banners, as these things drop, some of these things aren't as you think. Math is very easy, right? So with math, you do math and you correctly get the correct math answer, which is why people aren't doing math. They're just like, hey, screw it. That's a big number. That must be correct. So then I want to talk about it, about the banner system and all of that. When it does come to pilgrims on rate up, they're not actually on rate up. That's not how it works. Yes, their rate is different, but they're not on a rate up. I'll explain it. Let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, get subscribed. Let's have some fun with this. So first thing, this is Helm's banner, right? So for example, if we go to the ordinary recruit, what it will look like is if you go down and look for the, pilgrims, yeah, they'll be on this rate, okay? It doesn't mean that they're on a rate up when you go over here to this banner because they're on this rate, but if you go down, the regular characters are on a 0.03 rate. So when people looked at this initially, they're like, oh my god, this is a massive W of a banner. They're on rate up. That means that there's a better chance to pull on this banner and get these units potentially. You have someone on this banner. It's outstanding. If you want these as they add pilgrims, these are banners always to jump on and check out and see whatever with, right? So the thing is, it's a misconception with it, right? This isn't really a rate up. What happens is there's a small amount of pilgrims, okay? Now they're at a 0.08% chance. Let's say they're at a 0.1% chance. You add all this up, but you go down here. Now, there's double of these characters. You see there's a lot of them in comparison, which will make them obviously have to be a lower rate, okay? So altogether, if this is a 0.1, so 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6. So it's a 2.6% chance. Again, I'm rounding up here. It's not actually a 2.6. You can say a 2.4. Let's say 2.4, right? A 2.4% chance to get Helm or one of the pilgrims. That is how that works, right? 2.5, whatever. It's around there, yeah? Now, it doesn't mean that it's on rate up because if you look over here, right? It's still like the same percentage, which is like 0.5, 0.4 for them exist here. So it doesn't matter. Yes, they're not per se on a rate up where they have a higher chance to be pulled. It's just they're on a rate up to where, you know, because there's a less amount of pilgrims. Yes, it's still the same percentage. Let me show you the image. This is easier that way. So this was posted on Reddit. This has been posted everywhere. People have been like spamming this around. So Helm banner SSR distribution, right? 0.5, as I said, so the math was around right. That's what that is. The standard area is 1.5. It's a 2.5% chance to pull Helm and a pilgrim. It's a 1.5 to get a standard character. Over here on this area, now again, it's still a 3.5 to get a standard character. Just remember, over here you're getting Helm potentially in 2% of it, but it's still 0.5. So it's not that, again, pilgrims are on a rate up where it's an easier way to get them on this banner. No, it's easier to chase a character you're looking for. For example, 2.5% of it. So when you get an SSR in the sky, it has a decent kind of chance to be Helm or a pilgrim, but it's a 1.5% chance to get this. Over here, there's a 3.5% chance to get a standard character, or a 0.5% chance, just if it happens, to get a pilgrim, right? That is how it works. So again, the reason that this is like people are saying it is they think that it's a higher chance to get a pilgrim. No, that's not true. It's just you have 2% chance to pull a character you're looking for if you're chasing the featured unit, but you also have a 0.5 to pull a pilgrim. Not that it's extra. Like, people are thinking, again, this is a 1% chance compared to a 0.5. So limited banners are like unequivocally better because they have it. But no, it's 0.5. It just shows differently because there's so many standard units that they have to be on such a low rate to make up for the entire thing of keeping pilgrims at 0.5 and standard at 1.5. Okay, so that is how it works, and that is how it's going to be. So again, in the future, as these things release, just don't think of it as, you know, higher rates. Oh my god, just think of it, okay, there's a 2% chance to pull the featured character from chasing that said character, but you do have a 0.5% chance to pull a pilgrim, and then a 1.5 to pull a standard. So even if you lose on the two, there's a chance that you win at some capacity, but there's a high chance you lose, which is 1.5. So it's a give or take. It's luck, right? So hopefully you win and not lose. Yes. So again, that's what that looks like. I just want to break that down for you real quick. A lot of people have been asking me about it, so just a quick video to like get that out there. But that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one. The reason I made this is because a lot of people have been commenting and saying, hey, the limited banner is so great. I love the devs for making it that it's a higher rate up and not shafting miserably. Again, it's not that it's a higher rate up, but you should give them a hats off for one thing, which again, I'll mention here, that they didn't reduce this rate, right? They kept the 0.5, and like you think that because Helm's on a 2%, they'll eat away your chance of getting a pilgrim because you're getting this at, 2%. But they didn't. So if you want to give credit to the devs, you can say that yes, you did it where you didn't eat away that 0.5 from the Pilgrims. You ate away the chance of getting a standard unit, and you gave it all to Helm. So again, 3.5 was what it was before. Now you took away 2%, gave that to Helm on rate up. Then you left it with 1.5 versus 0.5. So you never ate away from the Pilgrims. You ate away from the main standard, which was a massive W. So they did do something great there. But yes, it's not that it's on rate up to where it's a higher chance to pull it. It's still a 0.5 on both sides. That's how it works. So math adds up to be math. Now with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, peace out, enjoy. That's been it for me.